Yes, table tennis gets our attention tonight on the program. Funke Oshonaike joins us now live in the studio. Good to have you on the program, champ.
Nice to be here.
Fantastic. That's a legend of table tennis in Nigeria seated with us. Funke, let's begin with Quadri. When you saw the ranking, I'm sure you were smiling and saying to yourself, well done, Quadri.
I said, Usa. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
You know, when he dropped, I was kind of sad. But now that it's going up again, I think I'm loving it. And I still know that it's coming up. Maybe by next year, it's going to be number 1 to number 15. I pray so. That will feel so very, very good.
Yeah, what is it about Quadri and his table tennis?
I think right now it's because he's playing more competitions, he's playing more. And I believe the more you play, and if you're winning a lot, you'll be more ranked in the world. And he's he has this very serious personality. He doesn't allow anything to disturb him. He's very focused. Right. He's very disciplined, very respectful. I just love everything about him.
Wow, I know. I'll just read something for you there. I'll get you to respond to it. In the women's rankings, Egypt's Zinat Meshref dropped to 110 from 92, but she still remains Africa's best ranked female player in the world. While Nigeria's Funke Oshonaike, due to her inactiveness at global level, continues to rub off negatively. Why haven't you been active globally with your table tennis?
Yeah, like I told you from the beginning, Haruna has got a sponsor that has been taking him everywhere. How many women do we have that is playing competition or world tour? Nobody is sponsoring the women, and that is, for me, I think it's not fair. Because like I said, we have a lot of people that can do this. I don't know what is happening, and that is why most of the time, you know, the women don't get ranked like that. And if we don't go for competition, we don't get ranked, we'll be dropping. You understand it? I think that is what is happening, and that is why Funke is still going on. Wow. If I go for like a competition or 2 competitions in a year, I know what I can do. Even forget about, what about the other one? What about the youth? We have a lot of youth competitions, you know, that Nigeria is supposed to be investing in. They're not doing it. So if they don't do that, how are they going to improve?
That's right.
So I think that's the problem we have. And the same thing, you see, even with the guys, apart from Haruna, we have only Jide that is actually trying to sponsor himself. You need a sponsor. Somebody has to take care of that young man. He's doing his best already, but he can't do it all alone. He's a great talent. That is to tell you how he loves, how he has this passion for this sport. So we need some people, you know, corporate body sponsors to do something for us.
When you look at Quadri, and I'm sure you saw him start playing table tennis, and this level that he has risen to, it's a lot of hard work, Funke.
You can see me smiling. I just love to hear Haruna when he's talking. He's so intelligent, you know, like he has this humble background. He has been a guy that has been so disciplined. He doesn't actually allow anything to distract him. He trained hard. He just wants to be there. He's very focused, and that is why he believes in God, and that is why he's going up there, and he's still going to get there. I know that. I'm very sure of that.
Let's talk about you. You've been playing table tennis since the early 80s. Funke, tell me, how was table tennis back in the day?
Oh, my God, you're taking me back to the good old days. It's wonderful, fantastic, I'm telling you. Remember, back then, we used to have all primary school competitions. We used to have all secondary school. You know, all secondary school has taken me to know a lot of states in Nigeria, which I don't even know if they are still doing it anymore. I remember back then, too, we used to have at least 10 competitions in a year.
10?
Exactly.
Nationwide?
Nationwide. We are having one in Ninewi, Ogun State, Oyo State, Port Harcourt, a lot of places. Now. But right now, you see, things have changed. I don't know what is. It was, every time we're having competition, it's like having festivals. Wow. You know, the hall will be very full. Everybody will be happy. You know, so back then, to me, you cannot actually compare it with what is happening right now.
Tell me about your first Olympics experience.
Oh, I think that was Atlanta 96. That was fun in America. That was great. I went there to play. When I lost, I had the opportunity again to have some fun. I got to meet a lot of... I remember I went seeing Olaju on the bus. Yeah, oh, God, I was so thrilled. I was so happy. I saw a lot of stars. I was a little bit younger then, but that was actually fun, crazy. That is why every time I hear about Olympics, I just want to go there. But right now, it doesn't really feel, because, you know, Funke Oshonaike has gone to 6 Olympics, so it's just like normal thing.
6 Olympics?
Yeah.
How was it like being Nigeria's flag bearer at the Rio Olympics?
My head swelling up. It felt so beautiful. I never wanted to because I had to play the next day. Yeah. But that thing, that patriotism in me, that, oh, why is it to carry the flag of Nigeria? I love Nigeria. I don't even care what is happening in Nigeria. I love my country so much. So for me to actually sacrifice, because that's I will call sacrifice, because I will be playing the next day by 9 a.m. And it's always a little bit stressed. It's not even a little bit stressful. But for me to carry that Nigerian and me like waving it.
I'm smiling. It was good seeing you carry the flag also. Sports Tonight on Channels Television, we're taking a look at the development of table tennis in Nigeria. We have a legend in the studio, in Funke Oshonaike. We talked to Aaron Okwadri, who is now ranked 21st in the latest IWTF rankings. Funke, let's talk some more. You said back in the day we had competitions, everything was going right. Where did we get it wrong?
I don't really understand. I think today I was talking to one of my brother, and we were talking about what happened to all the sponsors. What happened to Coca-Cola, Bonfita, Homo, and all the rest. The only one we have now left is Ashodioba. And for me, that is unbelievable. I really don't know what happened. Maybe it's the administrator's fault. Believe me, I don't know. I used to ask a lot of questions. Nobody is answering me. And I don't actually know how we got it wrong. And it's so sad. Because if I have to look at the young ones nowadays, we have talent. You understand? It's just as if we are killing them. Because if they keep training and they don't go for competition, how are they going to improve? You know, they can't improve like that. So I don't know what happened. One thing I just know is that we just have to go back to the way we used to do it before. We need more competition. It is very important. Or else if we don't do that, yes, we need to start with the grassroots. You know, it is very important, like the primary school. And like I used to tell people, education and sport, you can compare it. You know, sports is going to take a lot of kids out of the street. You know, that has taken, even I'm one of them too. You know, I used to live in Shobolu now. From a very humble background, look at me today. You know, sport has given me a lot. Sport is what makes Funke Oshonaike, and I'm so very proud of. And we still have a lot of Funke Oshonaike. The same thing with Haruna Kadri, the same thing with Segun Toriola. You know, I think in Nigeria, a lot of rich children, they don't do sports. You understand? So we need it. It is very important. It's going to help a lot of youth. It's going to take them off the road.